everyone, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Casey.
And I'm Anthony.
And we're Dos Cavazos, and we're going to be watching Demon Slayer episode 17. So last episode, Tanjiro, he killed the spider demon, I guess.
Well, one of them.
One of them. It seems like there's a family, which is kind of interesting that there's a demon family.
Yeah, they seem to all have the same, like, kind of spideristic characteristics. That's a weird way of saying that.
Yeah, they all had similar, like, you know, face design, color scheme, stuff like that. So they really did look like a family. This mom, I guess, was afraid of the father, and I feel like we're going to meet the father here.
So I'm conflicted because what she did tell us before she passed was that one of the 12 was here. And now we could either think that it probably is the father because, you know, the father seemed like he's pretty much, like, controlling the situation of what's going on here. But we talked about it in our last episode reaction and review too, was like the kid also had something up with his eye, and we might be completely off base here, but like a few episodes ago, the demon that was in that room that was able to with the drums and stuff, he had that same kind of, well, I don't know if it's the same, but a similar eye coloring too that made us wonder, like, okay, is that like the full-on characteristic of everyone who's in the 12, or is that just part of like his aesthetic with like what's going on with his face? Because his like the red dots under his eyes look similar as well.
Yeah, or the 12 could be the father.
Yeah.
So it could be any one
of
those
two.
We don't know. So I'm excited. I know Zenitsu had something coming up on him behind him.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can fall asleep and take care of that. All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. The full-length reaction in the next episode of Demon Slayer is going to be over there right now, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and get into this episode. No! It didn't
Can't even
do
cut through his arm?
No way!
I'm wondering if that's like a cliffhanger or it really didn't do anything. Like, we're just wondering, like, did it or did it not? Wow. I feel like it can go either way there.
Yeah. So we got a ton of backstory for Zenitsu.
Yeah.
He only learned one form,
and he
mastered it to the best he could. So I guess that's why he's just so strong, but he's just so good at this one thing. But that still doesn't explain why he only does it when he, like, passes out or falls asleep.
Yeah, we haven't really got all the full backstory yet for that, but I really loved, like, this, like, story for him, because we kind of were able to now go back and kind of see his motivations and who was there for him, his grandfather, who's the one who taught him, you know, put him through a little bit of a hell, like, kind of in training, and, you know, Zenitsu tried to quit, like, at every stop he tried to quit, but his grandfather never let him quit, and it was just super motivating to see, like, you know, his motivations.
Do you think that was his real grandfather, or did he just call him Gramps?
I think it was his real grandfather, I think so.
I guess I'm kind of confused still because I'm like, he must be able to do it while he's awake, but he's too scared to maybe? And like, or does he not even realize what he does when he's asleep? He must just not even realize. That's kind of a little bit confusing. But also, is he going to die here? Because I just really hope not. He kind of was hinting that he was going to, like, use the form to, like, slow down the poison. Yeah. But, like, maybe his little bird will go get help.
I was hoping that, you know, like, you know, killing that spider was going to do something. Because, like, if that was, like, you know, his blood art that was just that poison. Because I thought that's what, like, the symbolism of the clock breaking, too.
Yeah, I thought that, too. But
I thought it was, like, okay, well, the poison disappeared in his body, too. Because, like, if it was those little baby faces that stabbed him or anything like that, then those things all disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know. But then his face was, like, doing the weird veiny thingy, so I don't know. I
feel like my big question now is, like, is the father, like, one of the 12? Because, like, for some reason, I just don't feel like it is. Like, something is just, like...
I feel like there's another one in there.
It's too obvious. I feel like it was the son that talked to the mother.
Yeah.
Like, I just have a feeling about him. Like, I feel like he's the muscle, but, like, I feel like maybe the other one is, like, the brains behind it. Maybe that's, like, his, like, prodigy son.
Alright, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. Full-length reaction to the next episode of Demon Slayer is going to be over there right now, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
Alright, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.